What is going on? Talk to me. Namaste. Hope y'all are having, hope y'all had a great, fun-filled weekend. All right, give me one moment. Of course, just give me a second. Wait for the computer to catch up. And like the title says, this is just a general checkup. Then, of course, I got a cat who needs my attention right away. So today is the last day of y'all's month, copper-colored people. This is all y'all get. All right, let me stop. Let me not do that. But yeah, look like the month just kind of flew by. Let's see what's going on here. Kind of flew by, and then you see all this crap happening, supposedly. I ain't buying it, but got to keep you distracted some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who vibrate at a higher frequency, keep doing that. I'm not even sure how else to say that. Hello, Ava. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hey. One of these days, I'm gonna slip and say your real name, and you're gonna have to forgive me for that. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm really not gonna do that. I promise you, I will not do that. I've gotten a lot of feedback on that last video I put out, the benefits of mantras, and it's self-explanatory what I say in that video. I've even had people come and ask me, what's the book you're referencing? I'm good, Ava. Good. I'm living my life like it's golden. And how about yourself? This is it. Damn. It's like the cover's coming off. Jeez. You can easily find this book now. Damn. The fuck? Ugh. Jesus Christ. I'm not even sure why. Not sure why I still have this cover on it, but this is the mystical formula. And remember, this book has over 400 mantras in it for use. This book is so good, it even have mantras to help you through a retrograde. Remember, the ancients thought of the planets as evil. They thought because of the way they influence humans, they refer to them as evil. So, yeah, the mystical formula. There's one. Remember, always 108 at least 108 if you're going to chant mantras. All right. So I wanted to give y'all an example of one of the mantras that's in here, because these are not common mantras. All right. Before going to bed, recite the following mantra for 108 times. Recite further 21 times by holding water in your hand and drink the water. Continue this for 25 days. Commence the recitation from Saturday. So you start on Saturday. Think about the lady you want to infatuate, or the man. She will be under your control within 25 days. So with as many words that this mantra has, it's going to take you a couple minutes to do 108. It can be done. Somebody time me. Somebody time me? Excuse me. All right, Tasha. You see the Africans crying racism in Ukraine, talking Ukrainians are only letting women and kids on the train. What do I think about that? We got to start being proactive and not reactive. Well, let me say this. All right. Africans look down on us, period. Africans, Nigerians, they all look down on us here in the United States. They think of themselves as superior to us. And they also don't believe in that our problems are their problems. So, with that being said, is we worry about people who don't worry about us, plainly put. You know what I mean? And to them, it's a tribal thing. First of all, Ukraine's run by neo-Nazis who've been practicing ethnic cleansing for a long time. So with that alone, I don't really care what happens over there. You know what I mean? I'm not being heartless or cruel. You know, it's just not my problem. As far as the Africans over there, not my problem either. It is what it is. I need a mantra to pass these classes. I think there's one in here for you to pass a class. Give me a second. I'll find you one. Please don't hate me for my beliefs in that, but you know, I've seen firsthand what they really think of us here. So, I'm sure I can find you one. Just give me a second. You said the past classes. You could probably use one, a mantra for all purposes. You can use that, but one for specifically to pass a class. I don't see one so far. Wait, just give me a second. There's a lot in here. Remember, it's 400. Let me see. So far, I don't see one to pass. I'm sure I can find you one. Trust me on this. I can find you one. Let's see. It's not in this book, but I can find you one. If you can remind me, I will find you one to pass a class. I know I've seen something to that effect in here. You're gonna have to give me a little bit of time. I can find one. I promise you I can. There are mantras to pass class. What you can do. Oh, I agree. I agree. We are all family, Tasha. I agree. But It is what it is. To increase intellect, I just saw one. I just saw one to increase your intellect. Mm. All right. Okay, here we go. A mantra, it says, for the increase of intelligence and knowledge. Ready for this? Because there's several pages that tackle that one subject. So if you look at this right here, for the increase of intelligence, see? All right, let's go to the first one, page 72. Let's not go to that one. Let's try page 80. I want to do something that's, give me an example. Let's not try that one either. The ones that you're asking for are kind of long. That's why I'm skipping them. I'm going to a different page. To increase, for increase of intelligence and knowledge, 102. The ones that I'm looking at so far are difficult. Let me see. 182. I'm looking for something simple. This is crazy. Now I can't find. $2.99. There's no $2.99. Ah, give me 1 second. Retrograde. I'm gonna look at my. I'm gonna look at the tabs that I have. I have books. I have a lot of markings here. So seed mantras. Uh, ample wealth. Immediate employment. Business profits. Instructions and dreams. Ah, answers to all problems. Wealth. Mastery of cities, retrograde. Immediate wealth. All right. Immediate wealth. I'll let you head out. You recite the following mantra for 108 times. You will have gain of wealth immediately. Mantra should be used only when the sadhaka is utmost necessity of wealth, i.e., there's no other source of income, as this mantra can produce the result only once in a blue moon. Om Hrim Pru Namo Arahantanam Hrum Nama. That's the mantra. Om Hrim Pru Namo Arahantanam Krum, Nama. Peace and blessings, elegant granny. Several pages. Peace, Caribbean grimoire. This sounds like a book filled with possible content. Record the mantras with a binaural beat behind it, and then you can have 1 million views. Hello, Nefertiti. Give me 1 second, y'all. My cat's trying to get out. Get out, stay out. Look. A book with possible content. I like that idea. With a binaural beat behind it, and then you have 1 million views. That is a great suggestion. Great, great, great. So the immediate wealth, you do 108 times, and you have to have the utmost necessity for wealth. Om, Hrim, Puru, Namo, Arahantanam, Hrum, Nama. That's that mantra. Real simple, right? There's another one for wealth, or ample wealth. Oh, I wanted y'all to time me. Somebody gonna time me? Please. I forgot which one I was gonna do. I was like, it's gonna take you a minute to do it, but it works. Here's another one. You recite the following mantra daily for 108 times. You will have profits unexpectedly. Om Namo Idam Buyi Gana Hasa Savaladi Karasa Maya Shrim Vrim Kuru Kuru Swaha. I was gonna do a long one, and I wanted somebody to time me to see how long it would take me to do 108 times. Oh yeah, the infatuation. All right. So I'm not trying to bore y'all to death. I'm ready right now. This is the, okay, I'm gonna do the instructions. This is number 339. Before going to bed, recite the following mantras for 108 times. Recite further 21 times by holding water in your hand and drink the water. Continue this for 25 days. Commence the recitation from Saturday. Think about the lady you want to infatuate. She will be under your control within 25 days. Okay? Ready? Om Namo Pram Prim Trim Chamunda Chandalin Amuka Mama Namena Aligaya Do Krum Vaya Do Baga Samchaya Do Om Prom Prim Clean Bloom Sa Sarva Fat Fat Swaha. Done. Have you ever used the clean, stream, breeze mantras? Yes, ma'am. Nefertiti, to answer your question, I have, but when I use this, those are called seed mantras. When I use the seed mantras, I usually put an om in front of it, like om, shreem, or shreem, brazi, or om, clean, I usually do it like that. I see that you're using that book, Mystical Formula Part 1. Yeah, they have another Part 2. Mystical Formula is, the Part 2 is yantras, which is what is basically a visual mantra. All right, so I'm gonna go back to increase of intelligence is mantra number 72. Number 72. Okay, here we go. No. Okay, This is real easy. Greetings, Irma. 27 seconds. So that one's not going to take long. Peace. Peace, faith. The book is called Mystical. I'm about to throw this damn flimsy ass cover away. Mystical Formula. That is the book. Okay. All right. So, Tasha, this is your mantra to increase intelligence. You recite 108 times, morning, noon, and evening for 3 consecutive days. Your intelligence will increase. Ready for this? Om Arapachana Dim Swaha. That's it. That was it. Matter of fact, let me show it to you. Om Arapachana Dim Swaha. I bookmarked it so that you can see it, how it's spelled. Can you see that? There's another one. I want to go over another one for increasing intelligence. Mantra number 80. All right, this is the one you're going to want. It's going to be a lot of times. Peace, Hoodoo Druid. Amazon is producing a show based on Lord of the Rings called The Rings of Power. They have a black elf and a black dwarf. A lot of J.R.R. Tolkien fans are mad because of the forced diversity not staying true to canon. Some of the fans are saying since the Lord of the Rings are based on European, Nordic, and Celtic folklore, they are ignorant and think there were no black people in those regions. Well, yeah, you just answered. I'm not sure if you was asking the question, but that sounded more like a statement. You're absolutely right. The original people all over the earth were us, copper-colored people. It is what it is. This is not racism. You know what I'm saying? They hate to think of that. They hate to acknowledge that melanated people produce all the other races. It's a fact. They bury it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even get mad about that anymore. Like, it is what it is. White or European people can't produce other races. They can only produce themselves. See what I'm saying? So there's no fucking way that 2 Caucasians populated the entire earth with billions of people. There's no goddamn way. That's basic science. See what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I have not seen not one of those movies. Lord of the Rings, I've not seen one of them. Not one. I was never interested in it. Wanted my opinion? Faith is asking, do the pronunciation have to be exact for the mantra to work? You gotta just do your best. And that's basically with all magic work. Just do the best you can until you can get it. I guarantee you though, the more you practice mantras, the easier they become, especially when you're doing different types of mantras. You see what I'm saying? I like Bao Cadman books, and the author has audiobook versions of his books because some of the mantras are hard to get the right pronunciation. You know, he had, speaking of Bao Cadman, he used to sell mantras. I bought some from him. You know what I mean? I bought some because I had a hard time pronouncing the mantras that he has in his books. He stopped doing it though. I'm not sure why, but you could buy his mantras. You see what I'm saying? I'm not sure if he still does it. I do know he had stopped. I used to correspond with him on Facebook. Me and him have kind of lost touch. You know, we don't interact like that anymore. I think he's become really busy. He writes a lot of books. You know what I mean? But yeah, absolutely. Bell Cadman, or however you say that. He has, in my opinion, the best new age version of books on mantras. He makes it very simple, and he spells it out how it should be said. So he spells it out phonetically the way it should be said. See what I'm saying? So yeah, great suggestion. Thank you for that. Um, that was less than 5 seconds. Hello. All right. Here's another one. Here's another one for, and this is you got to say this a long time. Are you willing to say it? It says, if you recite the following mantra for 12,000 times, strictly in accordance with the rules mentioned in the earlier chapters, and daily recitation for 108 times, will make you all knowledgeable person in the society and will earn name and fame. So what this is saying is that if you can recite the following mantra 12,000 times, and trust me, it's not as long as you think. If you do that, and then you and then daily say it 108 times, you're going to be very knowledgeable and you'll earn fame from that. So this is the mantra. Please time me, Tasha. Om Namo Malini Kili Kili Sani Sani Swaha. That's it. Oh, you bought some of his books and courses? Yeah, Val Cadman is great. I think he's a great author, and he's from that part of the world too. So he brings some real knowledge with him. All right, so that's 12,000 times. That last one, 102. 102. Where's that? 102. Oh, I keep looking. All right. Reciting the following mantra as many times as possible will increase your knowledge. You ready? Time me, please. Durnasi Cham Chuli Lavam Kuli Para Vidya Fat Swaha Hum Fat Swaha. Done. How long was that? Oh, okay. See, so 108 times is not going to take you long at all. Yeah, a lot of these are short and to the point. Nefertiti, yes, but there are some that I was using to gain like profits. There are some that are long. Okay. So, like this one. This is a long fucking mantra. This one right here. Y'all see that? That's long. It's damn near a page long. Okay. And you suppose, God damn it, this thing is coming off. uh, so the recital of the following mantra once every day will give mantra siddhi, Siddhi. And siddhi is mastery over the mantra. Okay. This mantra provides Sarva Siddhi, which is mastery of all, and relieves the sadhaka of all diseases. Y'all want to try and time that one? It's long. It's long as shit. 10 seconds. This book, The Mystical Formula, is great. It's a great book. 10 seconds, right? Y'all said 10 seconds? I'm going to do this one. This is a good mantra to recite every day, and you won't get sick. So time this, please. Y'all ready? Here we go. This is that long one. This one right here. All right, and go. Om Namo Bhagavate Pashwa Nathaya Shri Kali Kunda Nathaya Saptha Fana Chaturdasa Damstra Karalaya Darendra Badhayati Sahithaya Mahalava Paraka Kramaya Aparajitha Shashanaya Ashta Vidya Sahastra Parivaraya Sarva Utha Vasham Karaya Vajra Mushti Chur Nanaya Akala Muthru Nashanaya Samsar Chakra Pramardanaya Sarva Visha Mochanaya Sarva Mudra Svotanaya Sarva Shrula Rogam Nashanaya Kala Drista Muthako Pathapanaya Sarva Banda Mochanaya Anek Mudra Shata Sahasra Kota Koti Svotanaya Vajra Shringo Dra Danaya Sadarshana Chandra Hasa Kanga Nashanaya Sarvathma Mantra Rakshanaya Sarvartha Kama Sadhanaya Sarva Visha Chetanaya Sarva Roga Nashanaya Kim Purusha Garuda Gandharva Yaksha Rakshasa Bhutha Pishacha Dakinam Pranashanaya Ehi Du Mahavila Padhayavatha Sadhani Devi Ekahika Dwashansika Trahayaka Charthutika Vathika Pithika Shleshmika Samni Pathika Sarva Dwaran Ganda Pitaka Vishvotika Shrula Lutha Dwala Gardhabha Akshi Kukshi Ruganam Vala Graha Ana Do Daha Du Pacha Du Pataya Du Vidwasamya Du Grinha Du Vanha Du Mochaya Du Dishta Du Vedhaya Du Achataya Du Chala Du Dama Du Ranga Du Kampa Du Jalpa Du Kuru Du Puraya Du Avishaya Kapila Gathi Kuru Du Kapila Pingala Lochanaya Kuru Du Brahmaya Du Shanti Kara Du Shubhakara Du Prashantaya Du Cream Darendraya Amrarsho Janapatyithi Hum Fat Swaha Kishi Kasham Kasham Kasha Ra Sath Kuru Du Hum Fat Swaha. How long was that? Can you add mudras to it to give you more power? Absolutely. That's what the first part is for. The first part of this book is to tell you how to do mudras, to make it That's how you gain mastery over a mantra also, is by using mudras. If any of you watch Naruto, they do mudras all the time in that series. Made my damn throat dry. 3 minutes. So 3 minutes out of your life it took me 3 minutes to, and I know I fucked some of those words up. I did. I tried my best though. I tried my best, and that's all that counts really. But no, I can't say that you can try your best and get the mantra, because mantras is based on sound and vibration. So you pretty much do have to get it right. You know what I mean? That's my personal opinion. I do not know. I'm not a Hindu teacher. I'm just based on what I know. I would think you have to get the pronunciations right. I just do the best I can. They work for me though. Take any eatable and recite 7 times the following mantra and eat the food by remembering the name of the person whom you want to infatuate. He, she will be fully infatuated towards you. Luna, Luna, Garihi, Upanam, Joginihi, Upa, Ya, Jahi, Galini, Uratha, Vikali Jamashu, Dekina, Sakaya, Suvamiya, Pathali. Wow. I did seed mantras. The aim was to reach city. My longest was 12,024 hours. Very hard to complete. Hey, congratulations. That is very hard to do. You know what I mean? 24 hours, 12,000. Yeah. Seed mantras, the thing about seed mantras is that it's one word. So once you get rolling, and get you a mala bead, get you some mala beads. You get those mala beads, you start counting, and if you're like not being disturbed and everything, you can get through them in pretty short time. But I used to do one of these. Oh, it's that one. I used to do that mastery. Y'all see this? Mastery, Siddhi mastery. I used to do this every day. This one mantra. Every day. It's gonna take, when some of y'all counted, somebody said 3 minutes, somebody else said 4 minutes. 4 minutes out of a 24-hour period. You can't get any better than that. I've done this one. This is the one. I'm sorry. It's this one, because this one is marked. Serves the same purpose. It just has different words, and it's a little shorter. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember this one. I used to do this one every day. But when I also, I also did for business profits. I did that one. I didn't mean to turn this into a mantra session here. I really didn't. All right, this one is for ample wealth. You recite the mantra 2,000 times daily for 21 days. Recitation should be done at night with full concentrations, and you should be alone. You will attain Siddhi, which is mastery. Thereafter, recite 108 times daily, where only neat clues. You will get ample wealth. And it's a relatively short mantra. Om Padhaya Bhati, Padhaya Kumshi, Vajra, Vajra, Kushi, Prath, Yaksha, Bhavanti, do swaha. Short. No problem. Faith. No problem. Not a problem. This book is just worth it, in my opinion. This shit, I don't know why I still had this. But to answer, I think it was Nefertiti that asked earlier, can you do mudras? Mudras amplifies everything. You know what I'm saying? When you putting, you know, like they doing on, like they do on Naruto, those are mudras they're doing. You know, what I like about that culture is that they teach through media. They teach through anime. You know what I'm saying? Same thing here, because they tell you everything in movies and shit. You know what I mean? But I went over all that time about mantras. I'm so sorry, because I already did a mantra video. What I wanted to talk also was about this particular book. This was given to me as a birthday present. It's called Witchcraft, a handbook of magic spells and potions. Now I know I went over this already, right? But Anastasia Greywolf. The spells in here are simple. These are gypsy spells, kind of. To make an enemy suffer, to ward off enemies. But what I like about this book is that it's so many spells, right? She does not give information on where these spells come from. I had to look them up, and I found most of the spells that's in this book. She doesn't give a description, nothing. She just gives you the spell, and that's it. This is to counteract the evil eye. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, against evil dreams, an ancient Hindu incantation. See what I'm saying? Real short, but she never says where it comes from. So what this person did, and I'm not knocking her for this, what she did was she collected a bunch of spells and put them in a book. Known working spells, you know? I should do that because what I've done, this is my spell book. This is mine, okay? I have a whole bunch of shit in here, okay? That I wrote out, you know what I mean? I could write a book alone just on the shit that I've collected. See what I mean? It's not full yet, but yeah, I even put my succubus incantation in here. You know what I mean? I was thinking about doing that too. Why can't I sell a book? Oh, is that why we put our hands together during praying? I always wondered about that. Well, yeah, that's the reason. I mean, that's the Vesica Pisces. You have it between your legs, ladies. That's what that is. So, yeah, that's part of the reason. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, this is a good book too. I know I went over it before, but this. So since I have received this book, I've done my research on it, and I found most of these spells in other places. So to conceive a child, a gypsy spell. You know, here's where it comes in. That was my whole point. This is where it comes handy having a foundation. This is where a book like this will serve you well if you already have a foundation. If you just pick this book up and just start reciting stuff, ain't nothing gonna happen. Okay. This is why it's so important to read and do your research. Like I said, I found these spells in other places, and some look familiar to me right away. But she does not give you any background on the spell, nothing. She just gives you the spell and the incantation and the prayers. You see what I'm saying? And the charms. Counter spells. Any questions so far? How y'all doing? Oh yeah, you did, Tosh. You did say that you saw me writing a book. I don't know, man. People, I don't know. Maybe. When doing a 40-day mantra discipline, how one measures the day period. Is it 24 hours of the day or from sunrise to sunrise? When doing a 40. Yeah, you answered your own question. It's from sunrise to sunrise. That's exactly right. Okay. They consider that sunrise to the next sunrise is a 24-hour period. Give me a second, people. Remember, I gave out that succubus spell in the succubus video, right? So that's why it's important to go to the source, because that spell came from a book written by Carl Nagel. I like, though, that they simplify things. They take the ancient grimoires and they simplify them, and then they put them in the book. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody's hustle. I really don't. But that spell came from here. It's one of the most important black magic books that exists, the Grimorium Verum. And I know I went over this before. I know I did. Okay. As well as this Book of Black Magic. Okay. The same author made the tarot deck, the standard one that everybody uses. Know what I mean? Oh, so if you are interested in the things that me and the other gatewalkers are talking about, remember we gave y'all a little bit of background on what books a beginner should have. This is one of those books, Dead Names, one of my favorites. I like the storytelling here, called Dead Names. Same author. The Dark History of the Necronomicon. If you're interested. Dead Names. And Stairway to Heaven. Okay. Chinese alchemists, Jewish Kabbalists, and the art of spiritual transformation. This is one of the best books on this subject. Stairway to Heaven. Especially, I especially like where he goes into Kabbalistic information. And he goes into Babylon, ancient Babylon, and ascent, myth, and ritual in ancient Egypt. But how did y'all weathers change? It got nice here again. I knew it wasn't gonna last that long. Thanks you for answering, man. You got me. Oh, well, I'm glad. If I can just help one person, I'm always good with that, you know. But I gave out a couple book suggestions, but this is the best one, though. Also, for other mantras, you can Google. you can put what you're looking for. Say you're looking for Kali mantras. You look for Kali mantras, type in Kali mantras on YouTube. In the YouTube search, a lot will come up. That's another way. If you hear them recite mantras. Well, of course not this. Ain't nobody reciting them on here, on YouTube. But the main ones like Kali or Lakshmi, um, Shiva, all those, you can find those on YouTube. That'll help you with the pronunciation. 40 to 47 degrees. Oh, damn. Yeah, it got up to, I think, 60 something here. Well, thank you, Nefertiti. I'm glad you like the book recommendations. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to go and get out of it. Get over there. Tongue tied like a mug. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. Okay. I did not mean I'm not apologizing for that, but I didn't mean I had to spend so much time on the mantras. But before I go, the mantra for removal of evil effects, the 9 planets. Recite the following mantras for 10,000 times for the removal of evil effects of the planets concerned. Concerned mantra is indicated against each planet. The one that fucks everybody up most times is Mercury retrograde, right? The one for Mercury, they got for the removal of evil effects of all the 9 planets, recite the following 5 mantras simultaneously. But the one for Venus is Om Hrim Namo Uvajayayana. That's the one for Mercury. Let's see. There's one for Mercury participation of planets. Mantras for Mercury. Recite the following mantra for 9,000 times within 21 days. And, the retrograde lasts for 21 days. Om, Brahm, Brain, Brahm, Sa, Udhaya, Nama. 9,000 times when they take you 10 minutes, if that. I promise. Magick, did you know that they block the Africans from leaving Ukraine? The Africans need to return. All right. Did you know, I'm trying to read your question. Did you know that they're blocking the Africans from leaving Ukraine? The Africans need to return it a spirituality to fight white supremacy. Well, what can I say? I mean, I agree with that, but they allow people in. They allow people to come in and take over the resources and take over. So, I mean, being kind-hearted has gotten them nowhere, to be quite honest. Being kind-hearted has gotten nowhere. They continuously rape and pillage Africa. You know what I'm saying? If copper-colored and melanated people were to unite all over the planet, it's a wrap. But when is that going to ever happen? We're still talking about different tribes. You know what I mean? Can't do nothing if you. I mean, every other race or race of people, they stick together. They unite. Look at videos of other countries of what happens if somebody tries police brutality over there. The whole tribe attacks the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Over here, all I see people do is start pulling out their phones and recording the shit. They don't jump in to help or nothing. You know what I mean? Real cowardly. I ain't want to get into that topic either, but I get what you're saying, Kush African. I agree with you. I just don't know what's going to unite the people to get up off their ass and do that. What's up, Amy? How you doing? Good to see you. What's Betty? All right, if that's it, people, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a good week ahead of you. Um, and as always, get into your magic. Do some damn magic. Do some work. You know what I mean? Ascend, vibrate higher. I am the one and only Magic LaCroix. It's been my pleasure interacting with y'all. See y'all next time.